Well, we're at
Now
the
we
finish
can
line. Welcome back, everyone. We're at the final event for our 3-day comp presentations and a wonderful gathering of people from all over the world. And being our first virtual conference, it's been a very interesting experience for the organizers, of course. So we have a lot to pack into our final hour here. We thank those who are still joining us from Europe. It's early in the morning, and Asia, early, there's Monday morning in Asia. But so I'll just give you a brief overview of how the awards ceremony is going to go, or the presentation. I'm going to be giving out 4 Lifetime Achievement Awards. I'll be allowing each recipient to say a few words. Then Dr. Debbie Koshaba is going to give out the Salvatore Maddy Scholarship Awards in honor of her late husband. And then Lilian is going to award the Michael Honey Foundation Awards. And then we are going to conclude with Paul Wong saying, Dr. Paul Wong saying some closing remarks. So I will begin the award ceremony by introducing our 4 Lifetime Achievement Award winners. And I will introduce each of them by name, and I'll give them some time to say a few words. And then we will carry on with, we'll hand it over to Lilian. So our first Lifetime Achievement Award winner is Dr. Robert Emmons of UC Davis. Bob is being recognized in recognition of his outstanding contributions to the science and practice of well-being. So over to you, Bob. Congratulations.
Thank you. Well, thank you, Daniel, and thank you, June. Is Paul with us right now? I don't see him on my screen.
I'm going to get him.
Okay, well, you don't have to. He's probably busy. He's probably answering another call. He was on a session right up till about 30 seconds ago. Well, I'm just so.
Offices here.
Oh yeah. Well, you know, you can
Here he's coming.
Here he comes. All right. I've used up all my time.
There we go. Bob Emmons wants to talk with you. Come on.
Hi, Bob.
There he is. Hi, Paul. So I just wanted to thank you, first of all, just for this wonderful honor. You know, you're one of my heroes. You're one of my role models. I'm so grateful for putting together this conference, for your wisdom, which has been abundantly on display this entire weekend. And, you know, I'm retiring like July 1st. I may have mentioned this to you. And here you are, you're like 20 years plus older than me. And I'm so in awe of your energy and your passion and your enthusiasm. So I don't know how you do it. Continue to write, speak at conferences, organize conferences, apply for grants. So I obviously have at least another 20 years catching up to do. And I have to tell you, one thing they make us do when we have to retire and get out of our offices is, of course, get rid of all our books. There's one book that I'm not going to get rid of, though. And so you might recognize this one. Okay, The Human Quest, one of my prized possessions. And so that stays right here on my desk. That doesn't go anywhere. And Deborah, I have to tell you that Sal's book, I think this may be the 6th edition or 7th edition. You know, I was taught as an undergraduate that in my area is personality psychology, as you know. It was so great to know Sal and to know you when you came up here to visit, probably a long time ago. Anyway, we were told to read Sal's book, you know, and so I'm proud to have a copy of it. I wish I could have got him to sign it for me, but I love this book and I love his work. And I love you guys and Paul, Lilian. So thank you all so much for this award. Viktor Frankl is someone who is very special. I try to do work that, you know, honors him. I always teach his stuff in my classes, and always in health psychology. I would end, my last lecture would be about meaning, and would be about be about freedom and the ability to choose, how you interpret any situation, right? The idea that you can choose gratitude. Gratitude is always a choice. And of course, I learned that from Victor. I learned that from you, Paul, as well. So 75 years ago, his book, was published, and it's amazing that, like, I just saw on Amazon, it's number 73 on Amazon right now, a book that's 75 years old. So most of my students actually heard of it, and many of them had read the book. So the work that he did, the work that you're continuing his legacy, is going to go a long way in the future as well. So thanks for having me this weekend. I've enjoyed it. Thanks for your hospitality. Thanks for being a great role model and hero and teacher. And I look forward to the next 20 years of what you have to teach all of us.
Good. Thank you.
Thank you, Paul.
Thank you, Bob, for those kind words. Okay, our next Lifetime Achievement Award goes to Dr. Farooq Naeem. Dr. Farooq Naeem is a professor, or he's at the University of Toronto, and his award is in recognition of his contributions to clinical psychology and psychotherapy.
Thank you. I'm really grateful. I feel so honored and privileged, and I'm so thankful. I think I got in contact with Paul 3-4 years ago, and I have read a lot of your stuff, and that was the time when I was actually looking in the literature for resilience and self-efficacy, and one concept that kept coming to me was meaning and purpose in life. So that's how I learned, and that's when I started following you on Twitter. I don't know if you remember that or not. And it's been a privilege to know you, and it's been a great privilege, and I really enjoyed the talks today and this whole weekend. Really, I'm grateful. So thank you, and I'm humbled and I'm privileged.
Thank you, Dr. Naeem. Our next recipient of a Lifetime Achievement Award is Dr. Kristján Kristjánsson. We are privileged to have him present on the first day of our conference. Kristján is a professor at the University of Birmingham. This award is in recognition of his contributions to positive education. Congratulations, Dr. Kristjánsson.
Thank you, Daniel. Well, I'm very honored and humbled to receive this award, and as you see, I'm still staying up, although it's 30 at night in the UK. But I was very happy to stay up and receive this award. I am especially privileged and honored to have got to know Paul, and like Bob said, I'm in awe of his spirit and his levels of enthusiasm and energy, and I keep reading his Facebook posts. I think he posts 5 or 10 times a day at least. This is incredible. And when positive education started, I was hoping it would become like an umbrella construct or some kind of a synthesis of various sort of overlapping areas in values education. That hasn't really happened so far, but I still haven't given up hope, and I'm very grateful for all the work that Paul is doing and constantly reminding us of the need to include an element of self-transcendence and awe within theories of positive education. So again, like I said, I'm very grateful for this award, and to Paul and all of you for organizing this great conference. Thank you.
No,
Cannot hear.
I was muted. That's me. That's my bad. Thank you, Dr. Kristjánsson, and again, congratulations. Our final Lifetime Achievement Award is someone that I know starting back in 2006 when I attended my first Meaning conference. I know that her work with Paul has transformed our organization and the way we treat addiction and mental health. And So the award goes to Dr. Lilian Wong at the Meaning-Centered Counselling Institute in recognition of her 2 decades of contributions to the INPM and her various leadership functions. An award well deserved. Thank you, Lilian. Is there a volume problem?
Okay, I'm good. I'm good. Well, I walk along. Okay, that's all right. Well, I work along for 20 years with Paul. We have a shared mission, and that was part of my life. I don't expect an award. However, when we first started, it's the year 2000. And Yalom was one of our keynote speaker. A lot of people came. And all of a sudden we felt, oh, this is the way to go. 2002, we invited Arun Gandhi, Mohammed Gandhi's grandson. A lot of people came in. Whoa, what do we do? The first 10 conferences, we modified as we go along based on the atmosphere, what is needed, and it was going through. I would never expect the 11th one will go virtual. I want to hug Debbie. I want to be, talking to people one-on-one. But this is going to be a reality. The next decade, what's going to be like? I bet you it's going to be hybrid. It's good because we reach to the people who would not travel to North America to attend meeting conferences. I just want you to stay along. You know what? A lot of our keynote speakers for this conference stayed with us from the beginning, like Kirk Snyder, and the late Sal, Maddie, and a lot of them. Please, if you want to move the world, join us. Add to the world. Thank you very much for the award. Thanks, Dan.
Thank you, Lilian. So we will now move on to the Michael Honey.
Debbie first.
Debbie
Oh, I'm sorry. Yes, my mistake. I will now hand it over to Dr. Debbie Kashoba to present the Salvatore Maddie Scholarship Awards.
I can't hear.
Can't hear.
She need to mute.
You don't have sound.
No voice.
No, nothing.
Is she going to unmute?
No, she's unmuted. She doesn't have, you don't have
I think just her microphone maybe is not working.
yeah.
It was working earlier.
Oh,
Can you hear me? No.
Oh,
yes, yes.
yeah.
No, turn it on again.
Now.
Yes.
Ah, okay. Technology.
Exactly.
Hi, everyone. I remember all of you so well. And, I'm Dr. Debbie Kashoba. And Lilian, you said something that is very close to my heart, that Sal and I shared a vision. And when we met and fell in love, it was very clear we had a destiny together. So I understand your relationship, your dedication, and everything very well. I want to thank you from the very start of inviting us and introducing us to so many wonderful people across, all over the world, and for bringing together like-minded individuals who are all dedicated to helping the world to be better through personal meaning, positive psychology, and resilience, personal development. So thank you. And thank you also, Lilian and Paul, for embracing Sal and your commitment to him and the Lifetime Achievement Award you gave to him and the friendship through the years. You were the first friendship and professional people that I let know that Sal had passed away. But he leaves behind him a remarkable legacy that, very few people get to achieve in this lifetime. And so there are so many of you who have been dedicated to the furthering of hardiness through your own work and now through resilience and positive psychology. So thank you. I also want to tell you a little bit before my main reason for being here, which is giving the award to the student who is the recipient of the scholarship for Sal. That Sal and I together had a mission, and we had very separate but united talents that we brought together. And what we achieved in our 34 years together was to bring a workbook that is now used internationally across many organizations and institutions in the world that include the military, the nursing administrations, business administrations and organizations. And, so that was one of his visions that together we achieved. I want to mention some of the recent things going on in hardiness. It's been, as you know, Sal has been a teacher and a researcher and a consultant for over 50 years. It's sort of amazing the longevity of his career. And during that time, we have had wonderful affiliations with all of you, as well as Lilian and Paul, but we also reached out internationally to many people. And now, for example, we have a European arm of hardiness that is headed up by Dr. Carlo Romanelli, who is a management consultant in Italy and in Europe, and his networking group. Dr. Romanelli and Dr. Paul Bartone, Colonel Paul Bartone, who I know many of you know and familiar with, were part of the panel who helped to evaluate the 5 wonderful submissions for the scholarship under Sal's name. And I want to say first of all, I want to thank you, Paul, for suggesting that we have a scholarship in Sal's name. And I look forward to continuing this effort every year and to helping you in any way I can to further your mission. The submissions were so innovative and creative, and I want to thank all of you for submitting them. And it brought home to me the expansion of hardiness under the umbrella of resilience and positive meaning, and all the wonderful work going on out there. So without hesitating anymore, and the drum roll, that the recipient of the Salvatore R. Matty Scholarship this year is student Anam Khan. And I want to thank you. Yes, bravo to you. I want to thank you for a wonderful submission. And you are absolutely correct that trauma of any kind, right, speaks and you know speaks to us in terms of bringing out our internal resources for resilience and seeing a possibility in adversity. And that really came through in your submission. So I look forward very much to seeing your research and following you in what you do with the scholarship, Anam. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you for the scholarship, and it is really a great honor to receive this award.
You're welcome, hon. Thank you. Thank you, everyone.
Dan?
Okay, so now Lilian will give the Michael Honey Foundation Scholarship Awards.
Thank you. Michael and Francine Honey, the foundation has supported the INPM for many, many years. And this time they just wanted to have a student, what they call, they set up a student scholarship contest. And let me see, and it was judged by a panel of 3 professors. And we have the first prize is 1,000 Canadian dollars. And the second prize is 800 Canadian dollars. And we have a tie of the third. So they are 500 per person. And then also we have 3 honorable mention. And I would love to read the article. Do I have time to read the article title? I'll make it fast. How's that? Okay. And the first prize goes to Adiba Hakim. Okay. And
thank you very much, Lilian.
oh, great. And she's from India, Indian Institute of Technology. And the topic was to flourish in catastrophic times, the COVID-19 pandemic as a catalyst to discovery of meaning and purpose. Congratulations.
Thank you.
For your first prize.
Yeah. I'm very grateful to the INPM as well as the Honey Family Foundation, and also to the panel of adjudicators and Dr. Wong for selecting my paper and giving me this wonderful opportunity. Also taking the time to thank the organizers and everyone behind this conference that made it a very seamless experience despite being online, and especially thanking Tim Yu for his coordination and support. Thank you all.
There she is. And the second prize goes to Florencio. That's how I say it, right? Caboting.
Yes.
Caboting Jr. From Claremont Graduate University. The topic was responsibility, enabling human consciousness and flourishing using paradox theory. Congratulations.
Thank you so much. I really, really appreciate it. This is actually my first ever academic conference that I've ever attended. So my advisor and my school was, was really, really pleased, to know that I'll be, that first of all, I have won this award, and I presented, in the conference yesterday. So to me personally, academically and professionally, this has been a wonderful, wonderful experience. So thank you so much to the organizers of INPN, to Dr. Paul Wong and Lilian, and team and all the amazing staff at INPN. Thank you for making this happen, and to all the speakers and my fellow scholars, in the field of positive psychology. And now I just learned that there is already positive psychology 3.0. So this is just, amazing for me. So I'm looking forward to collaborating with all of you and learning from you, and hopefully I can also do my share to bring something to the world that can help it to become a better world. So thank you so much again, and to the Honey Family Foundation. Thank you so much.
Congratulations. And the third one was a tie. The first one was P.E. Jonah Lee, and from Indiana University. And the topic was, though interpersonal insignificance may destroy you, having personal meaning may save you. Perceived personal meaning moderates the anti-mattering suicide ideation link. Okay, Jonah Lee. Unmute yourself.
I'm so sorry.
That's
Thanks
right.
so much for the award, and Dr. Lilian Wong. It's my true pleasure to receive this award and scholarship. And this award is very affirming to my work. I sincerely thank the award committee, Professor Tweed, Professor Worth, and Professor Wong, and the Michael Honey Foundation for recognizing my work. And I'm proud and happy to, in this academic family who all are being so high achieving and very inspiring, so insightful in motivating people to live a meaningful life. And I have so much to learn from all the pioneers here. And I'm so proud that I can be a member of this big international family. So thanks again for organizing this conference, for all the amazing scholars' insights. And I've learned a lot from Dr. Paul Wong's lived experience and academic contributions. I'm so thankful to be here. So thank you.
One last one.
And the last one, not the least, is Jessica Mead from Swansea University. And there are three authors: David Playfoot, also from Swansea University, Zoe Fisher, Marston Hospital, and Andrew H. Camp, Dr. A. Camp, and Swansea University. And the topic was pathways to post-traumatic growth and well-being during the COVID-19 pandemic, findings from a UK-based sample. And I don't think they are here.
She's not going to be in.
Oh, she won't be able to be here, but we like to congratulate the group and doing good work. And of course, we have 3 honorable mentions, and we will find that, put it on the website.
So the award, the check will be sent to you next week, and the award will be ready when it's open. Right now, Ontario is still closed because of the pandemic. Thank you so much.
Stage 2. Well, all the best to you. And this is just a beginning of our friendship and, community. Join us next time.
So, okay, this is my turn to say the last word, okay?
Yep.
I want to thank my board member, Dan and Mika, and I also want to thank the team.
Okay.
Everyone knows Tim. He's the mastermind behind the organization, and the big team amongst the look.
Hey, come closer. We all have to wear masks.
This is a young lady, Olivia, and this is Jackie. And those volunteers, they work day and night very hard to make this possible. So without them, we won't have this virtual conference because I'm retarded technically.
This is Big Tim, Tim 10. And
Tim Yu.
Tim Yu, I don't know if we could do anything without him. He's so good.
And then okay, so thank you for coming. I blew up the kiss.
Deborah, we'll say hello soon, eh? Yeah.
Bye.
Well, all the best.
With my outstretched hands.
And thank you, Dan.
Cause I'm made of stardust, and my soul can reach beyond the stars. The deeper the valley, the higher the mountain. No distance is too far when you're holding on to hold. Sing me a sad song over and over. I'll be alright by and by. Let me be consumed in a love divine to find where the treasure lies. I want to hear that small voice whisper to my forgotten soul. They say it's never too late to start again. What breaks your heart